I gotta know, have you heard anything about the I Know You Did Last Summer sequel yet?
I have heard something.
You heard some things?
I heard some things about it.
Listen.
So hopefully.
Oh God, I thought I would never see you again.
Oh, girl, you don't have to worry about me. Made us still.
Your character is still alive.
Still alive.
And
it
plus
was in the contract.
Right!
Yeah.
And I always thought she was such a good friend to Julie. So how would you like to come back if that was the case?
I don't know how she would come back. Okay. I haven't thought about that yet, but I know that she should come back.
Sure.
She should definitely come back.
Anyone ask? Let's not tell him it rained the whole time, okay? It'll be our little secret.
Did they reach out to you?
They have.
They have. Okay.
So we'll see what happens.
Okay, fingers crossed, because I know fans would love to see you back in that franchise.
Yes, I would love that.
How much would you love to work with Jennifer Love Hewitt again?
I haven't seen her in so long. I would love to see her.
Yeah.
I would love to see her. She was always lovely to work with.
Brandy, I'd be remiss not to mention, fans went wild when you reunited with Monica for Ariana Grande's song. The Boy Is Mine. I actually got to talk to Monica.
You did?
And I did, and she was gushing about y'all's friendship and just how much you guys have been able to talk now than ever before.
We have talked more in the last 4 weeks than we have in the last 2 decades.
I'm so appreciative of that because I've always loved Monica. I've always just loved her music and just loved her as an artist. So to reconnect with her and to do The Boy Is Mine too with Ariana Grande as grown women was such a blessing, and I hope to do more with her in the future, like a tour.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about new music? Because you didn't mention she'd be open to that.
I'd be open to that as
Doing
well.
another track with her?
Do it some type of EP with her and then do a tour would be awesome.
A collab album.
A collab album.
Right, maybe more than one song. Is
Yes.
how I guess is what I'm manifesting.
Yes, manifesting.
You know what I'm saying?
I would love that. I saw the interview you did with her.
You did.
Yes,
I mean, the passion and the joy she had about reuniting with you, I think, says a lot, you know?
The truth is, the evolution of both Brandy and myself, we learned a lot over the 25 years. We recognized that the key was to keep other people out of our relationship, both business and personal, and let it be between she and I. And that has changed everything. It's changed the trajectory of it in its totality.
And it's a model for a lot of young female artists out there, I think.
It does. And
You know?
we connect we just connect now, like in a different way.
I love it. Y'all are sisters for life now.
Yes, for life.
Next month marks the 30th anniversary of your debut album, Brandy.
I wanna be down with you. Down with
What will you always remember about the impact of that first record?
Oh my God, I just remember my dreams were coming true right before my eyes and working with some of the best producers and being pushed to the highest level with my vocals and my potential and being able to come out and inspire young girls and do my thing, you know?
You've always been a storyteller, and you did it with your music, and you're doing it with your film work.
She wants to replace me. I'm the villain. She's taking over the house. I'm the villain.
My work is in the spirit.
Mommy?
Cast out the bad one.
I usually can't handle scary movies, but this one I can handle, and I was entertained. And I feel like that's the whole point of the dang thing, right?
Thank you so much.
And epic performances.
Thank you.
I mean, this really takes Monster-in-Law to a whole nother level. Whole nother level. So I want to know, what was your favorite or most memorable part of kind of playing this specific dynamic between the two?
Oh my God, it was so many moments with Kathryn. It's so hard to pick.
Yeah.
It is really hard to pick out that one moment because every scene was so different. Every scene was so epic. I was fighting for my life in every scene with her.
The bad scene.
The bad scene. Oh.
I mean, they had you doing a lot.
My God, the bad scene.
Right.
I didn't want to scrub her too hard. I just was, yeah.
And
That stuck out for you, the bad scene?
And that was no stunt double, huh, Kathryn?
No.
Exactly.
That
We're
was
gonna let them
her.
know. Yes.
I walked in, I was like, she is committed.
Right.
Yes.
I mean, that's the exact word I would use to describe your performance, though, because I mean it. They had you do all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, what was that like for you?
It was great. I love being challenged. So I would say that I don't know if in the end they used the stunt double when I crashed my head on the table, but look, I can do it.
Let me show you what I can do.
Yeah.
That was a crazy moment.
It-
Like every time I see that moment, it's like, wow.
Yeah.
Like when she falls and hits her head on the table, it's like, oh my God.
I had a lot of those moments watching this movie.
Yeah.
Like, what the, you know?
Yeah, what the?
But Brandy, this is amazing because this film marks your big return to the big screen.
Yeah.
I mean, why was this the movie to bring you back?
Because I was scared of it.
Really?
I was so scared of the character. I was scared to see if I could pull something like this off and work with someone like Kathryn Hunter who can bring out the best in you. I just really wanted to see if I could do it.
And you did it.
Thank you so much.
Kathryn,
Yeah.
what about Solange do you think qualifies her for fans and audiences as the ultimate kind of movie villain?
It's strange because, so I've played all kinds of parts. I played a chimpanzee, a Japanese businessman, King Lear, etc. So you always do. It's different and the same. You know, you do the detective work, or, you know, the backstory. Da, 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 da. So first time I saw a little private screening, I thought, maybe I didn't make her nasty enough. Last night I went, yes, she's plenty nasty.
pretty
nasty.
Yeah.
But so you kind of just play the situation, you know, and then what happens.
Right. I mean,
She was awesome.
I bet you both had to stay so present, right? And just be prepared for whatever either of you were going to do.
Yes, I didn't know what she was gonna do.
Right.
I didn't know, so I stayed on my toes and just stayed present so I can react to
Absolutely.
her in a way naturally, you know, so it can be truthful and honest and
Yeah.
authentic.
I'm sure you had to do the same because your character also
Totally.
starts to unravel, you know, like throughout
Yeah.
this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. It was a wonderful playing relationship, really, and free, easy, flowing. Yeah.
Yes.
It flowed. You know, this movie, besides delivering on the frights, there's also some important social commentary in it too, and one particular scene about racism.
You're a racist.
You don't know what real racism is.
You're gonna tell me?
Have I offended you?
Holy sh!
I just wanted to ask you both, what was it like having this movie, that topic in particular, woven into this like horror thriller genre? How do you think they handled that?
I think they handled it great. I really do. That was a hard thing to do, hard topic, hard scene to do. But I think they handled it appropriately.
And Max and Sam shared that that they had a grandfather who came to who stayed with them as teenagers, and that who shared similar kind of belief systems and everything.
Yeah.
So it was kind of very rooted. I was quite nervous of doing that scene, but I think it's important, and without giving away the end, there's a sense of liberation.